Murdo Fraser is the COVID recovery spokesman for the Scottish Conservatives and joins us now. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Gary.
Do you accept, as the First Minister says, that on the isolation issue, this is a finely balanced decision?
Yes, I think that is fair. What we have to do is weigh up the potential risks from reducing the isolation period, as indeed other countries have done, as against the additional risks that will be occasion to, for example, the NHS and to all sorts of public services and across private business too, if it's not extended. Now, we are seeing a trend internationally of this period being reduced. We've seen it reduced south of the border from 10 days to 7 days. Interestingly, the US has just halved it from 10 days to 5 days on the basis of scientific advice from the Centers for Disease Control in the US, based on the information they have about when transmissions are most likely to occur. So I think looking at the international evidence, looking at what scientists are saying elsewhere, would have led us to the conclusion that a modest reduction from 10 days to 7 days would be sensible and would be an appropriate balancing of the risks.
Well,
I'm concerned that that decision was not taken.
Well, we heard earlier from Donald McCaskill from Scottish Care, and he said from his sector's point of view, we need to know the risks to those specifically in the care sector, and he believes another week to get more data is a prudent move.
Well, indeed, I mean, I absolutely respect his particular view. I would simply look at what's being done internationally, where a lot of work has been done by scientists looking at all these issues and weighing them up. And in the US, for example, they've gone much further than we have, even south of the border within the UK. So.
Good morning, Laura. I think we've been drawing out two key areas of contention here. One particular issue, that of the self-isolation rules. Of course, 7 days in England, 5 days in the US. The government here are looking at that. Hamza Yousaf was saying there he understands the strong argument, remains open-minded about it, but opposition parties are indeed calling for that change. And I think the question about where do you get your data, because of course there's that medical advice in England. He is concerned about accelerating transmission, he was saying, but where do you get that data? Because for people who maybe are following this not hugely closely, they might wonder why England has made that decision and not Scotland.